LA for years working for other people. I got very disillusioned with that world, so I came back here and had a dinner with my mother, and she tried to talk me out of getting into the design business. And the more she tried to talk me out of it, the more I wanted to do it. She did not have formal training, and she felt like that times were changing and that people getting into the interior design really were going to need to have an education. And she was absolutely right. We don't even hire anybody here who doesn't have some sort of a degree in interior design. So I went and I traveled around Europe, and I lived in Paris and studied there for a semester. And then I came back to San Francisco and went to the Academy of Art. And while I was there, I worked for my mother and quickly found out that I did not want to work for my mother, and started working for other designers and didn't want to work for other designers, and realized that part of my issue, both in the entertainment business and in what I was getting to know in this business, is that I really felt like I needed to work on my own. So I started my own business, and it was just me. Slowly but surely, maybe 2 or 3 years into it, hired an assistant, and just it started growing from there. But I would say in the last 3 years, it's doubled in size, which takes on a whole different life of its own. But it's been a great ride. It's been, on an upward trajectory ever since I started over 25 years ago. I also was married to an architect, and he at the time was designing MC Hammer's house. The person that was in charge of all of his audiovisual and putting his home movie theater in really thought I was doing a great job because of my background in the movie business. He started having me design all the home movie theaters that he was building. I did Andy Grove of Intel's. That was one of my first clients. I did a lot of home movie theaters for larger homes, and then that turned into bigger projects. I think that all of that was really helpful. And then I'm a very good marketing person, and I love business development. And so I just worked it and ended up finding a lot of people who believed in me and wanted to hire me, and continued to develop and curate those relationships, and continue to do so now. And I really believe that we don't advertise. It's all about relationships. And I think that the better we are at that, the more successful we become in the long run.